Let's go to Intang View Deck, a hidden paradise overlooking the impressive and largest reservoir of Pantabangan Dam here in Nueva Ecija. From here, you can see the beautiful view of the Sierra Madre and the vast lake below. If you're a rider, a nature lover, or just looking for peace and quiet, you'll definitely be amazed. So join me again for another ride filled with beauty and the fresh air of nature. We're going on another moto adventure, my friends, starting here in Santa Maria, Pangasinan. At 2 p.m., join me as we take a backdoor route going to Intang Lake of Pantabangan Dam in Pantabangan, Nueva Ecija. There's already a bypass here, my friends.
This way to Manila on the right.
Then left. Go straight ahead, that's Vizcaya. I mean the one heading to Vizcaya. Time check, my friends. It's 3:07 in the afternoon. That's almost the same amount of time it took us to travel from Santa Maria, Pangasinan to here in San Jose, city of Nueva Ecija. For this route, my friends, we won't be using a map again. But our landmark from here at the crossing right here in San Jose City is between Jollibee and McDonald's. We'll go straight ahead. We'll take the road going to Baylor. So this will be our landmark, my friends. The Alpha Mart and the 7-Eleven. So we'll turn left.
We'll enter Barangay San Juan.
Let's take the scenic route. This is a fun trip, my friends. If you pass through here, you definitely won't regret it. Just stay on this road, go straight, and we'll come out right in the town of Pantabangan. When you search for this on the map, this won't be the one suggested. Yeah, this isn't the one the map will suggest.
Because this place isn't well known.
Here we go again. This is what I really like when we take the back route and don't go through the usual path. Because you'll really enjoy nature. You'll enjoy the character of the road. And you'll really share the road with adventurous riders, even cyclists. When this is the kind of route we're taking and passing through. It's beautiful. Man-made forest. This is the view deck. I forgot what this view deck is called. A lot of people come here to have coffee, go on dates, and just enjoy the view.
It's Purok 7. It's beautiful.
Just look down there at me. We can see where we came from. It sounds so good, my friends. Once again, I'm sharing with you a very nice experience when we do things like this. Backdoor gaming. I really love nature. Nothing beats those sounds, my friends. When you take the backdoor routes, you can really hear the chirping and songs of birds. And it makes you feel that you are very close to nature. Actually, what we're crossing right now, my friends, is a forest. Literally a forest. And on the other side of this is the Pantabangan Dam. That's why there are almost no houses here. After we pass the view deck, it's just all forest. And because of that, you'll really enjoy the sound of nature and the freshness of the air. And you can only experience that here. You can feel it when you're on less traveled roads. Wow, I just really enjoyed this, my friends. I only saw that here in the whole of Luzon. It's only now that I've seen old road signs made of cement again. This part here, the top part, is made of cement. And this is also made of cement. Barangay Fatima, there it is. We're now inside Barangay Fatima, my friends. Yes, let's ask at the gate of Pantabangan Dam. The spillway, my friends. That's used when there's too much water.
They opened that gate. Spillway.
They say it's forbidden to swim here in the water under this bridge. And in the nearby river, swimming is not allowed in the dam's spillway. Of course. It really should be prohibited there. We're about to enter the actual Pantabangan Dam. We're just passing through, friends. The water level at Pantabangan Dam is low right now. There it is, my friends. The Pantabangan Dam is one of the largest dams in the Philippines. It is located in Pantabangan, Nueva Ecija. It was built in the 1970s. It is used for irrigation, flood control, and hydroelectric power. It has a height of 107 meters and a length of 1.6 kilometers. And it forms Pantabangan Lake, an artificial lake that is one of the cleanest in the country. It provides water for irrigation to more than 30 towns in central Luzon. And it helps irrigate more than 100,000 hectares of farmland. It also provides hydroelectric power to the Luzon grid. Although many families and towns were relocated when it was built, Pantabangan Dam remains an important piece of infrastructure for agriculture, energy, and water supply in the region. The region is really vast. Here it is. There's another dam down there. Maybe that's it. Still in the area, Spirit and...
The lips too, you can read the edge.
Wide, buddy.
I have so many crows.
Crow. Raven. And this is where we'll end up. This is the way to Baylor, my friends. And of course, we're heading to Intang Lake in Pantabangan.
And Pantabangan view deck.
I hope we reach our destination while it's still bright. Time check. It's 4:36 in the afternoon and we're already here in the town proper of Pantabangan. And now we're heading straight to Intang Lake.
Let's go.
Alright. Poblacion West. So apparently we're on the east side right now. Then the place we're going to is part of Poblacion West. But we're here on the right. Since 1995, Barangay West, Poblacion, Pantabangan, Nueva Ecija. Let's go to Intang View Deck. There are many view decks here, my friends. There's View Deck 1, there's also View Deck 2. That's on the right side, but we won't be able to go there anymore. And we only have one destination. This is the most famous Intang View Deck. And let's try to fly the drone there. If we're really going to fly it. There it is. It's still far, but I can already see it, my friends. The lake. It's a good thing the weather cooperated and it didn't rain on us, my friends. That's why I'm so happy right now, because it didn't rain on us and we'll reach this lake without getting wet. This route is great because it's the first time for all of us, my friends. This is my first time coming here. And it's only now that we're able to reach this place. It's only now that we'll get to see the old town that sank. Oh, this is beautiful. I wonder what its name is. But we're not really into those things. Highland Valley, I see. This is Highland Valley, my friends. That's amazing. It looks really luxurious, doesn't it?
Oh, there's more to it.
There, Sitio Intang. We've really soaked it in. We are here now in Sitio Intang.
Let's go!
I'm excited. The place is beautiful. I can feel it. It seems like we'll enjoy here. Wow.
Oh. There's something here. An entrance, they say it's 30 pesos.
Let's see where we need to pay.
This is the entrance.
Let's go here. Good afternoon.
Is it okay? Can we park here?
It's okay.
Wow. The wind is strong, my friends. Solid. It feels awesome here. When you cross here, you can really feel what it's like to cross a hanging bridge.
When
The wind is strong. By the way, my friends, when you enter here, the entrance fee is 30 pesos. For just 30 pesos, you can go around the lower area as much as your motorcycle or vehicle can handle, take pictures, and go to any corner you want in this area, as long as your vehicle or you yourself can reach it if you walk. 30 pesos. That's like your entrance fee, and there's no limit to how long you can stay, walk around, or go around here. But here at the hanging bridge itself, they're only allowed until 6 o'clock.
This will be closed.
After that specific hour, this will close. Wow, the wind is really strong.
They're printing, my friends. Oh, it's really difficult.
The wind is so strong.
That wasn't actually printed. They're actually having a photo shoot.
That's the one holding the cable, my friends. There are 4. 2 are over there. There are also 2 on the other side. Whoa.
How thick it is.
There, this is my hand. There, that's how I'm going to grip it. But that's strong. That's solid, my friends. We're here at the view deck. It's just like a ship, my friends, right? Whoa! Like a ship. Oh. Solid. We can clearly see the squash fields. Down there, since it's dry, crops can be planted there. Now let's try climbing up here again. It has the most... the rooftop. There it is! So lead. Pretending. Some friends on a big boat are coming, bro. It's not just an ordinary boat. Maybe it's carrying a lot of things. Just fish. And they say that's where our town's park is. Wow, my friends, did you hear that?
The wind is really strong.
I'm having a really hard time flying the drone, but I still managed to do it. I just forced myself to keep going so I could get good shots, especially in the middle part of the dam. It's tough, I'm nervous, but it's still okay. I was still able to give you good shots here at the actual Pantabangan Dam. It's really deep and the wind is really strong. You're right, the wind is really intense.
It's beautiful. Wow.
Oh, awesome! It's beautiful, my friends. I'll stay here for now and show you around. Awesome! Let's try it here. Maybe when the water is really high, it reaches up to here. There are some marks. But we can't go there anymore. We're just on a scooter. There are people farming. There are people farming, my friends. The plants we see growing there, my friends, even in those far dry parts, are actually squash. It's impressive, right? People here really make use of it. Even the farmers use this dry part of Pantabangan Dam. That's according to history. The town of Pantabangan was originally located here, in the lowland area below. And it was submerged in the 1970s when this area was turned into a dam to serve as a water reservoir for farmers and to produce electricity. The main purpose of Pantabangan Dam is really for irrigation. Then it was also used for to become to generate electricity. There are some parts of the town of Pantabangan where certain landmarks resurfaced, such as the church, school, and even the municipal hall that were submerged back in the 1970s, in the 1980s, or around 1983. These were seen again because of a severe drought, and it happened again in 2020, my friends, just during the pandemic, specifically in July. July of 2020. Amazing. Beautiful. The air feels so good and strong, and over there are boats. There is that called a jet ski? Maybe you can rent that. Done. You will sail there in the vast waters. That's the characteristic of the soil, my friends. Over time, it has also been soaked in water.
That's it.
It's like a rock, but it's actually soil that has also hardened. Let's try to go over there. Let's see what it feels like down there. Let's go down.
There.
There are also cottages here, huts. Oh. You can still hang out here. It's nice, right? In the huts. Let's try to go there. Go all the way down. Let's see what's here. Wow, amazing. They also have boats here, right? They say those people are fishing. Wow, it's like you're by the sea.
The crashing of the waves is just like at the sea.
That's why the wind's so strong here. Wild beauty. Now the question is it advisable to swim here? I didn't get to ask earlier at the registration area if it's allowed to swim here. Maybe if you are fond of adventure, extreme, you can swim here. Wow, they even left their trash here. I thought it was food. They stir really strongly, huh? It's like the ocean too. Look at how high the waves are. Can you see it on camera? There. That's its wave. Oh. The impact is strong too. You know that feeling when you're at the sea? That's how I feel right now here. And then there's a boat here. There. That's their boat here. It's simple. There are traces of, shrimp. Yung shrimp. There. That means that's one of the things they catch here aside from the big tilapia. There you can see traces of shrimp. Solid. You should visit this place too, my friends. It's very easy to find. Sometimes that's the route we took when we did the back door. Going to Karanglan all the way to Arita. Those were the places we passed through on the way there. And earlier we really felt solid there. Then we flew over the middle part. The one that used to be the back door. Specifically this place where we are right now, my friends. What kind of place do you think this was before it sank? Was it a mountain? Was it a forest? Or was there a house here in this part? Amazing, right? This place went through so much before it became like this, like a sea. Because the wind comes from there. That's why the waves crash here. During the rainy season, maybe we can't go to where we are standing now because it's probably all water. And the view deck we went to earlier is probably really useful so you can see how deep the water is. Maybe when the water here gets really high, we'll come back so we can feel what it's like to be on the view deck, knowing we can't go here because it's all water. Because we've already experienced what it feels like down here. We're heading back now, my friends. And thank you for joining me. And together we experienced what it's like to visit Intang View Deck or here in Sitio Intang. Maybe this is still part of Poblacion West in Pantabangan, Nueva Ecija. Thank you so much, friends, for joining me and for watching. If you haven't followed yet, subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you've reached this part, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and like this video. Bye for now. See you on the next video. Bye.